Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ina and I'll be setting up my bullet journal for month of March. I decided to have stamps and green. I kind of went with that, and this is kind of the farthest that I have was like thinking about setting it up. So I'll be using all the supplies, everything that I could find will be down link in description box. The journal is from Arch and Olive. Those are the stamps that I'll be using, and all the supplies. The supplies, couple of the supplies are from Hobby Lobby. I was at Hobby Lobby a couple of weeks ago, and they still had them. So yes, they still do have them. The washi tape that I'm going to be using is from Michaels. Michaels has a lot of good washi tapes if you could find it. Some Michaels, I feel like they're lacking in their like stickers and the washi tape section. I don't know, maybe mine was. I went recently and they didn't even have a sticker section. They had like a little one, but I was like, that's not enough of stickers. Versus like when you go to Hobby Lobby, they have more. So this is why a lot of times I have stickers from Hobby Lobby because they have more stickers. So with this March theme, I went with something that easy that I want to do. I didn't want to like stress out. I also didn't have a plan or what exactly I want to do. And at the same time, I kind of want to recreate a spread that I did a couple of years ago when I did bullet journal. I kind of quit somewhere in mid-April, and I kind of definitely like quit in May. It was kind of hard. I don't know why I quit. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think so. The bullet journal that I had was like a third planner, so it was like it was kind of wasting. I did not waste the journal. I continue using it for other stuff. So it has been used, but it wasn't used how I was kind of planning on doing. But so far, I have been really enjoying planning and I have been really using it because this is the only planner that I have just for myself. The stamp, I don't know what it was, but it didn't want a stamp like in the middle. I don't know what it is. Maybe I need to like press on it hard or something. I don't know exactly. And this is the way that I test some markers. Those are the Crayola. They sell them on in Walmart. I was at the Walmart recently and they had them like for $5. I was like, $5? I remember buying them. I think so they were like 12 or something. And I was like, when did the price went down? And then I was like thinking to myself, probably when I purchased them, it was like a school year, like back to school. And right now, nobody's going to school. So they probably having them cheaper, maybe, or the price went down, or I just don't remember. But they had like, I think so 50 of them for like $5. And I was like, this is a really good price. I was thinking about purchasing some, but I do like that. I think so there's like 150 of them. I do like them better. I feel like there are kind of more variety of them. So over here you will notice that I did a mistake. After I put like the marker and everything, I added 8 days. I have no idea what I was like thinking. Uh, Usually when I do like the spreads, I usually watch some kind of documentary or a movie or something. So I guess I was watching documentary. I was kind of into it, like listening, because there's also visual, but a lot of times they speak, so it's kind of really nice to like do the same work. And I think so I was like into it. I did cut a lot of parts where I'm like sitting and holding a marker, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And then I realized I was just like into the story, so I would kind of wanted to concentrate on that. What is something that you guys like to watch when you like doing some kind of like a planner stuff? Because a lot of times I'm like when I'm just like doing, I'm not filming or anything. I'm watching like a movie or a TV show. Not really movie. I like TV shows mostly, but a lot of times it's documentary. Usually it's like crime solving documentaries. So yeah, that's kind of like my thing. So the stamps are from, I believe so. Those are Michaels. I don't know if they still have them. I bought them several years ago, and they're really nice. I really like them. At first, I was like thinking that I'll be using them a lot, but not so much, because they're kind of like specific. If I'm going more like with this floral, this one is totally fine. If you're going like vintage, that's also fine. But if you're going to more like modern, I don't think it kind of works. The stamps kind of work. But I really, really love the stamps. They're really nice and easy to use. And the square, the glass, not glass, it's acrylic, is, I believe so, it's from Michael's also, or probably Hobby Lobby. I don't remember where exactly I bought them, but as I said, if I could find everything, I will definitely link everything down below. The stickers are from Sticker Guru. They're no longer open, and I love and miss their shop. Their stickers were so amazing. Their foils were also so great, and I really like them. And with this, I was like, I kind of wanted something interesting. And also, I kind of do want to use up a lot of stickers. I used to like hoard a lot of stickers, and now I'm kind of like, no, use them up. You will enjoy them more. And that's how I'm kind of like looking into a lot of this stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna use this they dot stickers, and they have this green foil which is so like pretty and cute and nice. And I was like, it's perfect because March has 31 days, so that way no date left behind. So I was like, I really like it, because a lot of times like you get like 30 months, so a lot of times 31 is just left. This is over here where I realized that I made a mistake, and I was like sitting and staring at it. I stared at it for a while, and I was like, what is going on? Why is there like an extra stuff? So I do go and like change it. I just white out or correction tape the side of it, and then as you would like notice, there will be like a whole line, and I was like, this is kind of ugly, and I didn't know what to do. And then I was like, stickers, I guess. This is the only thing that I could fix it. I could put like a washi tape, but I was like, I don't think so. Washi tape will be this good. So I was like, sticker, and I needed some kind of a larger sticker. And you saw the sticker book that I had. Those are the stickers that I decided to use. I was already planning on using for like spreads and stuff. So I was like, I'm gonna find, I could find. And as I was like doing the day dots, I was like thinking what kind of stickers I could put over there. And then I remember I saw a sticker that was like the one that I was like put it on the side. But then I was like, there's other stickers, and I think that the letter with flowers on it will look really nice. So that's kind of what I kind of did. And you will notice that on on top there will be still some left, but I also put like a stamped it to kind of hide it. I kind of decorated. I did leave it more simple because I kind of want to leave it more simple. I wanted something like to be fresh, for March to be like a fresh month. As you could see, I was thinking about using this sticker, but then I realized that it just doesn't work. And then I figured out, I was like, yeah, I should use this sticker. This is why kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to for it to be feeling fresh, refreshing, and spring is kind of refreshing. And March in California was really hot, so it wasn't kind of refreshing. It was really hot that we had to turn on the AC. It was getting to 90, I think so 95, and like it was getting there. And a lot of um who live in California experienced that. And then we got April, and it's going to be like a chilly month. A lot of times I know kind of like we always get this February and March to be like a warmer month, and then you get April and May. It's like, yeah, here's your jacket, and maybe you want some rain boots with that, an umbrella. But I find it to be really interesting how in California I feel like nobody has an umbrella or a rain jacket. I don't know, it's just like that's what I kind of noticed. Of course, we do, a lot of us do, but the amount of times that I have seen guys walking in shorts and a hoodie, or people just prefer hoodies and just like sneakers and that's it. I find it to be really fascinating about the styles and how people like wear. For example, my mom My mom is more European, so a lot of times when it's rain, she wears like boots, jacket, more like how she would wear in Europe. This is how I am also like, but then I keep like the influence of California has been influencing on me, and I have went outside in my. I do wear boots. I love wearing boots, so I do wear like a higher heel boots because it's raining, there's puddles and stuff, you don't want to get stuff on the jeans. But a lot of times I do just go with a hoodie. I do have an umbrella in my car, so I was like, if something, I have an umbrella in my car. But I love rain, and I have really enjoyed having rain in California, because we all know California and rain and water problem and everything is one of those problems. But let's get back to the planner. On the second page, I usually have like a recap, not recap. It's like on one side I have habit tracker, and I just put habits, what I want to track. I have kind of narrowed down for like for like four habits that I want to track. Sometimes I have six, sometimes five. I go from one to the other. It doesn't. It's like something that I kind of feel that I want to track. Sometimes I add, sometimes I kind of remove some stuff. And on other stuff, on the other page, I have been adding steps, which kind of takes not a lot of like sheets. So those are the pages kind of feels unfinished. And I have been thinking about what should I add in the sections, what could I add in those sections, what is something that would be like really nice that I could like add. And I have no idea for now. Maybe I was like going and thinking, I saw a couple of people having a mood tracker, and I was like, that'll be kind of interesting. um Last year I did a gratitude tracker, and which I really loved, but I kind of, I don't know, I didn't want to do it because I was like, I did it last year. And also I kind of like write it in my journal, like my personal journal, so I kind of include that in that section, and I just didn't want to do like this. But I am kind of enjoying how I'm doing it right now. And we'll see. Maybe I'm gonna be changing up some stuff. I should go to Pinterest. As of the first week of March, I added the washi tape, which is a whole set. I showed it in the beginning. Is from Michaels, and then I added a couple of stickers. As I said, I wanted something to be fresh. I wanted to be green. I kind of have this thing of having each month to have represent a color. So in January it was like light blue, February is like pink red, and March is green. April is purple, because purple is my favorite color, even though green is also my favorite color. But when it comes to like April, I kind of want purple, like purple and pink. I love pink also, but purple is like my favorite color. So I kind of did the simple thing. One thing I realized, that something that pulls your spread together and it kind of like elevates it, and the stickers kind of stand out, and the whole like page stands out, is having borders. Like you just put it with a marker just to draw a line on the side, and it automatically it kind of looks better. Same thing, I also noticed that drawing like a border around stickers also kind of like gives them like a 3D design, not a 3D, like a 2D design, but still it's kind of pushes them more up. So this is one of those things that I have been like really enjoying doing. I have been also like putting stickers like inside the journal, like regular stickers, and I have been um circling the stickers also, and it have been really nice. It's kind of like also push your spread, and I have been enjoying that too. And all my markers, I will also link down below. Those are really nice markers. I got them at Costco. They had like a lot of them. They had like a huge pack, and I was like, this is really fascinating, nice. Right now, I think so you could find them more in Target and Walmart. They have like even sets and stuff. I saw, I don't remember what it was. Oh, I think so it was the G2 Pentel ones, and they had specific colors, and I was like, this is fascinating and nice because I love those markers. Not markers, pens, they're really amazing. And I was like, when I was trying to buy some, they only had like a full pack of like 10 for like $10. So the next page is our second week of March. I kind of went with more hanging succulents because I really wanted to use this washi tape, which is from Hobby Lobby, and I'm kind of running out of it. And I saw that Hobby Lobby has it, but I feel like it doesn't have the same like feel to it like they had this one. And that one has like more beige pink background versus this one has like a white background. And I'm like, I kind of don't like it, but at the same time, I was like, if this one's gonna to finish, I have to buy a new one, so I would have to purchase it. But Hobby Lobby has that sticker, and not sticker, the washi tape, so I would have to repurchase it and buy it. And I'm kind of glad that they kind of brought it back because I haven't seen it for a while, so I would have to like stock up on some. And I don't know why, but it's just like I love this washi tape. It's just so pretty. I guess it's because it has the foils. It has the washi is like translucent, so you kind of could see it, but at the same time not so much. So maybe that's what makes it nicer. And I was like, it's really pretty. It also has foil and not a lot of washi that have foil. And also the succulents are like different kinds, so it's kind of nice. Over here, I'm kind of showing how slowly I take my stickers. I had a comment on my somebody emailed me, not emailed, messaged me on Instagram. They're like, oh, I show you see you're always like tearing your stickers off. How do you do it? I was like, really slowly, because I have torn several of stickers, and it's really easy sometimes to put them together, but at the same time you don't want to kind of deal with it. So as I said, having a border is such a good idea. Over here, I kind of was like looking, I was like, I kind of want to add border like everywhere. Have this like square design, and it kind of made it so nicer. It's kind of felt like it was like cozy now. I kind of was, it was kind of like this. I also added like a squiggly lines later on. It's not in this section, but I did add like squiggly lines to distinguish where the dates are. I left it the way it is, but it's not the way that it's like turned out. I also added some other stuff. It's just because I did not knew what exactly I want to do with the spread, so I left it the way it is, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with just leaving the spreads the way they are. That I could always add them. Sometimes subtracting it and taking away stickers is kind of harder, but leaving it, just leave it the way it is. I, as a lot of people have been saying, less is more. The next spread is was inspired by Saint Patrick's, so I added the clover leaves, and I also had the glitter washi tape, which is gold, and I was like, I will add to the border of it. I added a lot of stuff, and also I had some pants which were glitter pants, and I was like, I kind of want to add those too, so they have like some kind of dimension. But my theme for this specific spread was green and gold, because St. Patrick's gold coins, so I went with like this. The washi tape that I have does not stick anymore, so using an oh my gosh, I cannot glue, not glue, runner tape, here you go, runner tape solves the problem. This one is from Amazon. It's such a great tape. I have repurchased it multiple times. They come as a pack, I think so, 4, 6, and 8, and I have purchased it multiple times. Like, I used a lot of them. I really like them. They're really nice. I know Michael sells like one, and they're like really pricey. I don't know why the price is so high for the runner tapes. I don't know why there is. Excuse the noise that is coming. The plane is going. There was several cars, and I'm like, every single time when I sit down and try to do a voiceover, there's always something going on. I noticed it on the last video and I was like, what is going on? Like, why is there so much noise? And I'm like, I have no idea. It's like, I've seen several YouTubers when they always say, "Oh, when I just sat down to film, there's people in gardening. There's also people screaming and stuff." And I was like, "Yeah, it's like magically people understand it. You're like, I have to go out or rev the car or do something crazy." That's how I kind of feel it about some people. Maybe it's not the same, but if you have done the voiceovers, or if you're like in a meeting and you want everything quiet, but then there's like airplanes flying, helicopters flying, and there's a bunch of loud stuff going on, so you understand. So let's get back to the video. I did add like little lines, and then I went back and also drew several other lines because I was like, I feel like it wasn't doing what I wanted for it to do. And I did add the border. I kind of wanted it for it to be glittery. So I was like, add glitter. These pants are from Five Below and I do not like them. Several of them did run out and they're not a good quality. I just purchased them because I purchased them a couple of years ago and I want to see if I wanted some glitter pants. I kind of do still want glitter pants, but I haven't like purchased any of them. I should like look up like Amazon or maybe Target, Walmart, somewhere there, see if they have some. I also added some blemishes, the green blemishes. I was like, it was turning into kind of a lot of yellow and gold. So I was like, I kind of wanted something like this. I kind of wanted small items. So I added this hanging flowers, like succulents, greenery. Those are from Sticker Guru. As I said, they're no longer open, and I wish they would open because their stickers were so good, especially their foils. Their monthly subscription were so good also. They had like a weekly kit, also came with the washi tape, and I love their washi tapes. Their washi tapes were one of my favorite. They were like really great. I have several of them, and on one I'm like kind of running out. I still have like a lot, but I am running out, and I'm like, it's sad because when you're gonna run out, you cannot like use it anymore, and I cannot really substitute it because it wasn't like store manufactured. If I knew, I would have like purchased more, but I don't. I think so. It came up with one of the subscriptions, so I don't think so. With subscription, you could have purchased, but they had really amazing washi tapes. Like their washi tapes were one of my favorite. Also, their foil, also one of my favorite because it wasn't like an annoying foil. It was also really great foil. Usually when I order from Etsy or any other sticker shops, their foils are also good, but this one, I don't know what it is. I think so it's because they had like I think so, what was it, I think so, matte foil, so that's why I kind of like it. And the last week spread I did as a spring cleaning inspiration. Both of the washi tapes are from not Hobby Michaels, and they're really great. I really like them. When I purchased this set of washi, I was really excited. I was like, oh, this is really nice. And then I realized that one of the tubes had two of the similar washi tapes, because as I was in Michael's and I was like looking through and I was like, I don't have this color. But I bought it, I think so, last year, somewhere like in November or something, or maybe in January. And I was like, I can't really return that stuff. And I have used the washi tape, which is fine because I do like the one that they came as a two. So I was like, this is totally fine. It's one of my kind of washi tape that I kind of use a lot. So I was like, why not? It's fine. And over here, I was thinking about adding the same washi tape, but I changed my mind. I felt like it was too much, and I wanted something like represent like bubbles and stuff, because the sticker book from Live Love Posh had the bubbles from like soap bubbles, so I kind of want to incorporate that. And as I said, I kind of like the border, so with the border, I also added the washi tape, which is also from Michael's. And I love this spread. It's such a fun idea. I came up randomly. First of all, I was thinking about having like the whole green theme and stuff. But when I got to the last page, I was like, I have no idea what I want to do. I really do not. Like, I was like, I don't have any washi tape that I want to incorporate and stuff. So I was just kind of um, flipping through the stickers, and I was like, I could do spring cleaning. Spring is there. And also, one thing that kind of got to me is the sticker in the corner, in the left corner, and it was spring, and it had the 25th of, I think so, or like, yeah, the 25th of something on Monday. And I was like, perfect. Wednesday was 25th, so this will be kind of a good week for that. So I was kind of in that mindset, and I decorated as a spring cleaning. It was so nice. I really like it. I also post everything on Instagram, so you could find more. And I also tag a lot of like people that I used. Um, so you could also have that information on Instagram. And it's same as my YouTube. It's Plan with Ina. I don't have anything else. I don't have Facebook. I don't have anything else except YouTube and Instagram. Those are the two things that I could kind of handle. And the date dots are from like random stickers that I had, and I combined them in this reusable sticker book, which is from a shop that is no longer open. But I did found on Amazon a sticker book that is really good. I will also link down below. As you could see, I still have those stickers because Live La Poche has 2 sheets with the same design, which is the best and amazing. The last page will be really, really easy. So I just stamp a border around it, and this section is one of my favorite because it's something that I don't have to think about it. I kind of have to, but not so much. It's recap and everything that I really liked, loved in the month of March. This could be food, music, movie, anything related. Also, something that I did for fun. For example, I have a birthday party that I'm going to go, so I will include a picture with the birthday girl. And we usually take a group picture, so I will print that out and posted it. Not posted it, stick it in the planner, and I like love that part because a lot of times we have all those pictures and stuff in our phones, but we don't have like a printed out section. My mom used to print out a lot of stickers. Now she doesn't do it. She's like, oh, I have my phone. And I was like, yeah, but it's kind of like you can't really flip through the album and look at it. You could on your phone, but you have to give your phone to somebody. But I was like, I really like this section. So this is like one of my favorite because it's like it's something that I just like love looking back. I did it with my like several of others planners, and I just did simply the border, and that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this planner with me, and thank you guys so for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.